Yo, what's up guys? Come out to try the metanium shallow spool on my light BFS rod today, the Shimano Expride B, 3.5 to 10 grams. See how well this reel casts light lures. That's what everyone's interested in, right? Bear in mind it's got 150 meters of line on there, but the spool is not full. I'm gonna start off trying this little, I think it's a flash arrow minnow. With a 3.5 gram jig head. See how well it casts that. The brakes are on 2.5 right now. Well, let's see how it goes, yo. It's a really small reel. It's like the size of the Corrado BFS, if not a bit smaller when you palm it. It feels tiny. Pretty much the same size. Handle's the same size. But yeah, let's see if it'll cast this. I haven't tried it yet. Been dying to try it on my BFS rod. My first cast, let's give it a go. And that cast it no problem. Pretty decent distance too. Might need to lower the brakes a bit more, see if it will go any further, but probably cast it just about as far as my Corrado BFS, to be honest. Maybe it casts a bit further on the Corrado BFS. I could put less line on here, which will help. I only have 75 meters or something like that on my BFS reel. Let's try and lower the brakes a bit more, down to 2. Oh yeah, that flies out there, man. Flies out there with no issue. That might even be casting further than the Corrado BFS now, with like less effort, it feels like. Hopefully there's some perch around here feeding. I think I might even be able to lower them a bit more than that, to be honest. But this reel's tiny, man. It's like 10 grams lighter than the Corrado also, and it bombs them out there, no issue. Just under 2 now, the brakes. Let's try that. But I'm well happy I'm able to use it on my BFS rod. I'm not sure how light I'll be able to cast it a bit, but oh, there we go, there's a backlash. Just under 2 and I got a backlash. Casted it a bit hard there. Try that again with the same brake settings. A little bit gentler cast, gentle cast. Yeah, still backlashing. So I think just above 2 is the limit. on that 3.5 gram jig. But I'm getting decent distance on it with 150 meters of 16-pound braid. Maybe even a bit further than my VFS reel. And it's nice, man. I wonder how light it'll cast. I'll try cast something a bit lighter in a minute. See how far that'll go. See how well it casts this little 5 gram Topwater then. See if there's any perch on the Topwater. Yeah. Lowered the brakes down a bit there, thinking I could get away with it again, but below 2 seems to be hairy situations. Hairy as in my reel's all hairy. You know what? That's not bad distance. Brakes are just above 2. I think that's about the limit. That's pretty decent distance. Maybe if I put less line on there, half of it, like 75 meters, I could get a bit more distance. Bit thinner braid, but it's, whoa. It's going decent distance out there, that little 5 gram popper. I don't know how far in meters. Let's see. Oh, that was a far one. That was a pretty good one. How many cranks on the spool? 1. "37 cranks in," I counted. That's pretty far. I'll try and figure that out later. And pop it up on the screen. But that's going pretty decent way out there. Pretty impressed with that. Wonder how far it'll cast that little 3 gram Ned head. The little 1 gram plastic. That's the ultimate test for this rod, I think. Rod and reel. Let's give that a go. Damn it. Whoa. Okay, ultimate test. 2.8 gram Ned head. I think this plastic's like 1 gram. Let's see how it casts this. A little bit off to the right. Might be able to go down to 2 and get away with it. I think that'll be about it. But it cast it. Not that far, but not that bad either. Let's see if I can get it a bit better with brakes on 2. Yeah, I'm getting a backlash. So it's not even quite on 2 yet. I think about 2.5 is the limit. With this amount of line, I think this is slightly too heavy for the rod. Or slightly too light. It's going off to the right a bit there. So it's not casting very accurately without getting a backlash. Yeah. Too light for it, really. So it's definitely not BFS. You can get it out there. That wasn't too bad, too inaccurate, but it's not perfect. But yeah, last line probably a bit better. But I'm not really trying to cast Well, I mean, it would be nice to cast that light with it on my BFS rod, but I'll have to change the line or get a BFS spool for it. Because yeah, it's not casting accurate at all with that. So now we know its limits. I'm going to try and catch a perch. Sun is setting soon. Let's go and try and catch one, yo. Okay, let's try this Western chatterbait, 9 gram, the new tungsten one. See if we can catch a fatty on this bad boy. Hopefully not snap it off, turn the brakes up a bit. Oh, I had a bite from a perch there. On the chatterbait. Had another bite again. Missing bites. Time to switch baits. Rapala countdown, come on. 55 centimeter perch. I cast that pretty well. Pretty darn well, yo. Just when it gets down to like 3.5, maybe 4 grams, I think you're gonna struggle. I can backhand cast it all the way across to the other side of the water there. Not that bad, this reel for lighter baits. I think if you stick a BFS spool on it, it'll be sick. But this bait fish now, popping off all over the surface, that might be my issue. I might struggle to get a bite, there's so much bait here. That's why I'm trying to use something a bit more standing out, but chatterbait got 2 bites, but it seemed to be too big, so I might try the micro one I got. The Z-Man micro mini flashback. There goes the light. It went pretty fast. Don't have a GoPro light now either. And if I catch one and it's dark, I'll try and show it my best, but oh, perch. Nice. Not a big one, but got one on the little Z-Man flashback mini. Where is your granddad? What's it, bud? Well, I can cast a 3.5 gram jig head with that little Z-Man micro shad's pretty good. It's just those little Ned rigs, man. 2.8 grams they are apparently. I've never weighed them, but maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe this 3.5 gram jig head's not 3.5 grams, but even with my BFS reel, I kind of struggle with those 2.8 gram Ned rigs. It's just about manageable with the Corrado BFS. But with this 3.5 gram jig head, it's a bit long. I need a shorter one. I'm actually able to cast it pretty far and accurate. So 3.5-4 grams, not too bad with this spool and 150 meters of 16-pound line. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Get a BFS spool on it, woo, it'll be slanging them, yo. If I can't catch a tiny perch on this little micro stingers, probably ain't gonna catch one. I've had 2 so far, 2 tiny perch, which ain't the big fat. Oh my god, I was just about to say ain't the big fat one I come out for, but this one smashed it and started running. I thought it was the big fat one that I come for, the way he nailed it then and bent the rod. Insane. Wow, he actually made me crap my pants then for a second. See ya, buddy. Yeah, I was hoping for the big 50. Maybe it'll come still on the little stinger. Oh, bite from a little perch there. Why couldn't he be on the hook? I don't. Must have been tiny perch. Oh, where's the big perch, man? Let's end it. Oh. You want to see?
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Was ist das für eine Art?
The Zander.
A Zander?
Yeah,
Zander, no.
Small one.
Hat er wieder reingeworfen?
How fast could you hook him up?
Have a little perch. Didn't even feel that one bite. Oh my god. We're all falling off the hook tonight. Have a tiny perch on the little stingers. Z-Man micro stingers. See ya, bud. Another tiny perch. Stingers bringing in the bites. Small perch. A fish? Is it a snag? Got something on the end, don't know what it is. Tiny perch. Oh, it is. Tiny zander. On the little micro TRDs. Fish on. I was just stretching. And I start to feel just a load of slack line, and then there's a perch there. Look at that. And the little OSP. I don't know what they're called. Nice little perch. See ya, bud. Oh, felt that bite. Not a huge perch, but I felt that bite. I think that's a little zander. Feels like a zander now. That's where I felt the bite. Tiny little zander. Absolutely wanted that little OSP. He swallowed it, look. It's gone. Funny little guy. See you, pal. Now I switched to drop shot on this lure. I'm actually starting to get some bites. Nothing big, but a few fish before the end of the session. There we go, there's another one. Little perch. They're liking this little, I can't remember what it's called now, OSP. If you can see him, the light's terrible. There you go. See it, buddy. If I can find them somewhere, these things. Mylar minnows. OSP Mylar minnows. Pretty sick lures. Another tiny perch. Give me my lure back, buddy. Another tiny little guy. This guy slammed his mouth shut like a zander. He thinks he's a zander, look. Look. Someone to open his jaw. Funny little guy. There we go, it's a perch. They're loving this little mylar minnows. Nice little perch again. See you later, pal. Well, that's going to be the end of the session, guys. This little metanium shallow spool handles BFS stuff pretty well, down to about 4 grams. Much less than that, you might start struggling with accuracy a little bit, but it's really nice, man. Really nice reel. Perfect on like a light, medium setup. Hope you guys enjoyed the little video. Hopefully the next one will be an actual daylight session. Catch you guys then, yo. Peace.